Oh my gosh. Surf is up today, folks. I don't know if you can see all that happening, but that's huge. That's really huge. So we're gonna go surf hunting today, looking for some wave action on the North Shore.
I left you lonely in a crowded room, with girls dance slowly, 2 by 2. I thought you'd curl up and just fade away.
So it's about 10 miles all the way to Sunset Beach, our first surf spot. And we pass all these communities.
Why do you run from the light of the moon as it shines in your eyes? Why do you run when there's no place to go? Why do you hide when I talk to you? Why do you hide from the moon?
Oh my gosh, I can see from here as I'm looking over the golf course towards the oceans, and the waves are absolutely huge.
Under that waterfall, let it spill through your long silky hair.
But this is where we will get our first glimpse of the North Shore. No surfing here, a lot of fishing, but not made today because we've got a lot of wave action. All right, we're coming up to Oahu's famous surf spots. It's called the 7 Miracle Miles. And then we start with Belzyland, Sunset Beach Break, hukai or Pipeline area, and then Waimea.
Let it spill through your long silky hair, flowing down your face.
We're coming up on our bike path. It's a nice bike path once we get up to the North Shore. We're in the Sunset community right now, and this is, as it says there, North Shore bike path.
When I talk to you, why do you hide from the moon?
Good morning. We get kind of excited because we want to see what's going to happen, what kind of waves we're going to get, and where the surf's going to be.
And surely miss shine on. Seems you'd make a good candidate.
All right, we're approaching Sunset Beach.
I only hope you can relate to the passing of the moonbeams as they glimmer.
There's just tons of whitewater out there, no surfers. It's what we call storm surf. Huge waves, too much. You can't even paddle out. And we can see the sand that has been thrown upon the bike path and onto the road. It's so bad that they've shut down the bike path and we have to go off on the road. So early morning, the waves are huge, the tide is up, the road gets covered with sand and debris, and they have to bring front end loaders to come scrape the sand off. So these are big waves, people. These are really big waves. All right, we're going to hop back onto the bike path, and our next stop will be Pipeline, a couple miles down the road.
Why do you run when there's no place to go? Why do you hide when I talk to you? Why do you hide from me? Why do you hide from the wild?
Hello, Mr. Chicken.
From the moon. Why do you hide from the moon?
Ah, this is Pipeline. Hukai Beach Park is how you pronounce that. There are many different breaks out here, but the one we're looking at right now is Banzai Pipeline. And we got a backwash happening right now.
Oh my God.
This is really cool. Look at that big thing coming on the side there. So the waves wash up onto the shore, then recede back down and form a wave going outwards into the ocean. Again, no surfers today. It's too big, too much white water. We'll have to keep going down the coast to see if we can find anything.
Going down your face along the lines that strong. Why do you run from the light of the moon as it shines in your eyes? Why do you run when there's no place to go? Why do you hide when I talk to you? Why do you hide from the moon?
We'll stop by here. It's another public access to the beach to see if we can see anything different. I saw some jet skis out, but no surfers. They have what is called tow-in surfing, and they can tow guys into these giant waves. But I don't see any action here. It's just tons and tons of white water. Normally we can sit on these beaches that we've seen here, but not now. Waves are coming up too high. All right, we're going to speed things up here. I can sense there's some big waves happening somewhere. Back on Cam Highway here, and this is a known spot for waves that come all the way up and wash onto the highway. That's not a river we're seeing there. That's actually a receding wave. Here's another one coming up. But earlier this morning, at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, these waves were so big that they were pounding on top of the highway here and leaving sand. Pretty incredible to see the force that it generates. All right, we're back on to the wave hunt. We want to see some surfers.
To the passing of the moonbeams as they glimmer in your eyes.
Notice the long sleeve shirt, the leggings, and the mask. This is all for sun protection as I ride around in the islands.
As they glimmer in your eyes. Why do you run from the light of the moon as it shines in your eyes? Why do you run when there's no place to go? Why do you hide when I talk to you? Why do you hide from the moon? Why do you hide from from the why do you hide from the moon? Why do you hide from the moon?
All right, we're at the next stop on our wave tour through the community of Pupukea. They have a well-known spot for snorkeling and diving, but not today. Sharks Cove. This is, you have to think of this during the summer. This is completely placid. You can go diving. That's a big wave that just came up way farther than ever it does. Great explosions off the rock. Just imagine that in the summer it's completely calm, not a single wave. Families go diving and snorkeling. Not during the winter. Stay away. Respect the ocean. All right, we're taking off. Continuing our search. Look at that wave in the background. Oh my gosh. Monsters. You have to see people on the waves, the surfers, and when you see them on there, then you get an idea of how big these waves are. Look at it from the shoreline, you think, oh, they're just a bunch of white water. No. Well, hopefully we're going to see some surfers soon. We're getting close. Very close. We'll go explore several of these spots to see if we can see anything happening. I do see some jet skis out here, but you can't see them. So we'll continue onward.
Why do you hide from the why do you hide from the moon?
Here I can see the backside of Waimea Bay. We're still a little place to go. Well, the bike lane is ended, so now we're on Cam Highway. Not much of a shoulder, but the cars are going to start slowing down, and I can actually ride on the highway with the cars because the cars are going slow. There's that iconic tower, St. Paul's Church, that can be seen from the opposite side of Waimea Bay. So we see everything slowing down. That tells me that there's some action going on here. Let's see if we can see a crowd. Oh my gosh. There's a ton of people. And there's the bay. You can't see it in this shot, but there are 30 guys out there ready to catch waves. And there are about 4 or 5 jet skis out there. I'll get you some close-ups. All right. I see a wave out there. Oh my gosh. Now look how small the guy is on the wave. And he just ate it. Sit back and watch some of these waves. They're amazing.
I left you lonely in a crowded room where the girls dance slowly, 2 by 2. I thought you'd curl up and just fade away, leaving me free to wander in this tune. Why do you run from the light of the moon as it shines in your eyes? Why do you run when there's no place to go? Why do you hide when I talk to you? Why do you hide from the moon? Why don't you kick off your wandering shoes? Lay your head under that waterfall.
2016, I was able to get some great shots of the Eddie Aikau Surf Invitational. And I thought I'd throw them on here so you could see some close-ups of what these waves really look like. It's basically the same size as it was back then.
As it shines in your eyes, why do you run when there's no place to go? Why do you hide when I talk to you?
Brave young men and women out there today. I was very fortunate to be on the point, on Waimea Point, and close enough that I could get this shot with my knife on.
Seems you'd make a good candidate go by. I only hope
It's time to get back on the road and head home. Lots of traffic today, but as I said, I can just follow these guys because no one's going fast. There's too many people gawking, looking at waves, going slow.
as they glimmer in your eyes. Why do you run from the light of the moon as it shines in your eyes? Why do you run when there's no place to go? Why do you hide when I talk to you? Why do you hide from me?
I was fortunate to be able to ride most of this right on the highway. Everybody was stopped and backed up over at Waimea Bay, so I got to ride a good 3 or 4 miles right in the middle of the road. Well, I hope you enjoyed our little tour of the North Shore, and hope to see you on the next ride. Aloha.